And I gave you a couple different fonts to choose from.
Okay. I was gonna actually get rid of the crow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is straight Arial. That is about as plain as it gets, I would imagine.
I like that one.
Yeah?
I don't know if there should be a comma there though.
Okay.
I look at it now, it looks so simple. Which is probably fine, but what do you think? So with the dragon and the katana, does that look weird, or do you have any suggestions for that?
I would definitely make it big enough that you get more compliments than questions, so I'll size it to that.
Okay. Would it be cool to make because you said you were gonna make the dragon a little bit bigger, so like maybe the tail can come down from the box a little bit, so like it's hanging down from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll print it out. You can take a better look at it for what it's going to be, and then we'll make those adjustments.
Okay.
And let me take care of the dragon first.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Your endorphins should kick in about 10 minutes. You all right? Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Fuck. So, I was at the brewery and I noticed something. I had all these marks on me and I thought I was breaking out. No, that was me digging my nails into my skin while dude was like doing the top layer, like that very top line. And I was trying to like transfer the pain from my ribs to somewhere else, and yeah. So that's fun. I am back from the 14er Fest. There's a lot of like, you know, outdoor gear, obviously. A lot of pretty cool overlanders in the center. I didn't get any video of it because just there were people like surrounding it and I felt like a weirdo. The restaurant I went to, The Blend, super delicious food. Like I got a breakfast quesadilla thing. It was on point. It was good. And I got a lavender latte with coconut milk. I want to go play. I want a dirt bike. Man, all these people get to have so much fun and I just get to watch them. I don't even know how I would travel with a dirt bike with all the stuff I have. I have to minimize more. I can practically hear my parents' voice in my head though. You're gonna kill yourself. Man. Anyway, after eating and everything, walked down the strip a little bit, went to the little booths, went to one, spent a lot of money, she had a lot of nice clothes. I'll show you what I got. Okay, quick pause from the video. Really quick, I wanted to mention something. All the products that I'm about to talk about come from a small Colorado store called LUE Outdoors, which I am now an ambassador for. However, at the point of recording this video, I hadn't talked to the owner yet about being an ambassador, so I just really liked all the stuff that I got and I really wanted to share it with you. Now, the hoodie I'm wearing right now is also from the store, and if you go to their website and use the discount code The Wandering Wolves, you'll be able to get 10% off of $50 or more. All the information will be in the description below though. I'll have the website, I'll have the products that I talk about and the hoodie that I'm wearing, and I'll have the discount code in there as well. So back to the video. Sticker. I'm a millennial, so I love stickers. I've always wanted one of these Steely cups, and then it came with a merino wool cover on it. I thought that was pretty cool. And then got this shirt. little trees on it. And then I got this, and this fabric was so soft I kept touching it, like I couldn't stop touching it. So she threw in toe warmers for me for free. Yeah, that's all I got. Felt like more. Cost like more. I should go work. Whew. This is itchy. Itchy. Okay. First sticker is going to be from LUE Outdoors. It's going to go up here. Which means now that I'm doing this, I have to go back to all the same places I went before and drink all their beer again and go get stickers. Poor me. I'm going to try and do some yoga that doesn't involve a lot of side stretching. I should be fine if I had to, but it's so like itchy right now that I don't want to make it worse. It's not like it's a weird kind of itch. It's not like a mosquito bite itch where I want to just keep scratching and picking and just get it down to like the bone of the itch. It's an itch that I know if I were to scratch it, it would hurt. So I'm like, I have no desire to scratch it. I'm just more annoyed than anything. Bug landed on my face. Stop it. And if anyone's curious, whenever I do yoga, I go to Yoga with Adrienne on YouTube and just go through her videos. I want to do a chiller one, something not quite so crazy. I'll do a 30-minute one.
Get set for fall at Target with low prices
Stop yelling
and
at me.
great deals.
Hello everyone and welcome.
Hello everyone.
Listen to this comfortable seat. Again, when you take your feet belly flop through, especially the first week, because it's got a big twist. Inhale, pull the right hip crease back, reach the left heel towards the front of the mat. Front knee is over the front ankle here. You got this big breath into all four sides of the torso. Good, wiggle the right fingertips, and then on your exhale, slowly guide the right hand back down to the ground. Good, lower the left knee, and you're going to straighten the right leg, pull the right hip crease back. Inhale in, and then exhale, bend your right knee.
I love this area of Colorado. How could you not? You get desert and forest and mountains and creeks and lakes, and I want to live here. Okay, I'm not actually planning on moving until tomorrow, but I mean, since I'm still kind of gonna be, you know, within 20-30 miles of the area, I wanted to check out the spot first just to make sure that like I could get down here, that, you know, it wasn't on fire. Whatever. The spot is awesome though. Like, I was starting to feel really sad about leaving where I was, but now that I'm here and I know I'm gonna be here tomorrow, like, part of me is like, should I just go home and pack up today and leave? Because I'm digging this. I might drive down just a little bit more, see what's down there, and then kind of make my decision from there about where, you know, a roundabout of, you know, how far back I'm willing to go. With them being a little treed though, I do have to consider Starlink and solar. Like, the spot I'm in right now would be absolutely perfect. North is that way and it would just beam up. It'd be great, but we'll see. And I am gonna keep an eye on that fire, even though it is prescribed, you know, with wind and stuff, you never know. It could grow out of control. And if the smoke is blowing north, I'm gonna be breathing it, and I don't wanna do that. So I'll keep an eye on it. It's big enough that I should be able to actually see it from my campsite. So I swear I can smell it a little bit. It's not that bad though. But that actually would be a perfect spot. Be able to put Starlink more back there, and then it would face north. It hit some tree, but it wouldn't be that bad. I think I'm gonna call it and go into town. Totally digging this area. Super excited. this is pretty much the only way I can think to clean this. It seems to be working pretty well, and it seems to be healing pretty quick. I think with it being line art, it's not going to take as long. It's not like one giant scab. I have antibacterial, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic. Basically, it has nothing in it. God, it's so itchy. I want to scratch so bad. I'm just glad my ribs don't hurt anymore. I slammed my ribs into the corner right here literally the day after. And I couldn't tell if the pain I was feeling was from the tattoo or from slamming my ribs into the corner of the kitchenette. You're all nice and clean. Clean my dragon. Clean my mountains. Try not to rub too much. I got Aquaphor healing ointment. How do people who get tattoos on their back, like where you can't reach, how the hell do they clean them? You would have to have a partner. Okay, so last night it got incredibly smoky. Like, I was starting to get really concerned. I have to stay close to US 24, so I don't really know, like, what are you doing? Okay. So I wouldn't really know where else I could go that would be far enough away. And I started thinking, well, what if I just stay here? And I just don't want to risk that fine. I could probably get away with it, but when I start bending rules, that's when I end up in trouble. But right now, it doesn't seem too bad. I'll go down the hill a little bit and see if I can look at in that direction, see if there's any fire or any smoke. That's a rock. That's a hole I fell into. Do 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 do. Still looks pretty smoky down there. I don't know what to do. Part of me kind of just wants to pack up, go down there, kind of see how it feels. Like, it may look smoky down there, but when I get down there, it may just be the same amount of smoke that's here right now. I mean, it's not perfect right now. I can smell it a little bit in the air. And if the wind blows from the west, I'll be fine. If the wind blows from the south, I'll be screwed. And most of the time it comes from the southwest, so. Or I can stay here one more day and just see what it looks like tomorrow. So I did some more research on the burnings that they're doing, and the next area that they're going to be burning is going to be really close to where I planned on going, and they're actually going to be shutting down the road that I planned on being on. So I can't go. I don't really know what to do. I don't really know the rules if you go from like National Forest dispersed camping to BLM land, literally like right down the road, and there's like a little campground there that's free. I don't know if there's like rules against that, and then I can just go there and stay there for the week and then just leave next week for Colorado Springs. But that's pretty much the only solution I have, because everything else is just, it's getting too far away from US 24. Hopefully, maybe I can tuck myself into the back and the forest rangers won't find me. I'm sad I didn't get to go in that forested area. That would look really cool. So here's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and pack up, and because I'm honestly at this point I'm just antsy. I'm gonna drive down to that little campground. With it being a campground, I feel like I can get away with a week of just being there and then just leave. So I'll just drive down there with the Scamp and check it out, and if I find something, great. If I don't, I did find another location. It's kind of off US 24, so it gets me closer to Colorado Springs. I mean, not by much, I'm still in Buena Vista, but you know, it's high up in elevation or whatever. The only downside of that area is that with being so high up, I'm going to be dealing with a little bit more wind, so that's going to suck. Either way, I will end up at one of those two spots. So I'm not going to record me packing up. Y'all know what I look like when I pack up. It's ridiculous. If you don't, I do have a video showing everything that I do whenever I'm packing. So you can check out that video if you want to watch it. It's a coyote. I want to go pet it. Coyotes just look like big Percys. They're so cute. I really don't feel like I'm in any danger. I could probably continue doing what I'm doing. I almost have the truck hooked up, so they're usually pretty good about staying away from people. And Percy's already in the truck, so I'm not really that concerned. So I can't back up to save my life. So this is what I'm working with. I wanted the Scamp to go there. It did not go there. And I'm kind of in the road. But whatever. Jesus. So I pretty much spent the whole day working. So I'm glad I didn't go over to that campsite that I planned on going to yesterday, the one that I visited, because all the mountains are just covered in smoke. Like, it's bad. It looks like a full-blown forest fire is happening over there. So I was worried though that someone would notice that I just moved spots, and actually someone did. The volunteer for the campground noticed, and he came over and talked to me, and you know, I started kind of being like, oh, my taillight's out, like I don't want to drive, I need to get that fixed. And he reassured me, like, going from here to there, like, I'm fine, I could be here for the 14 days if I wanted to as well, which is pretty cool. I wasn't lying though, my left tail light on the camper is out. It's not blinking, it's not doing the brakes, and it's not doing the hazard lights, so something's up. So I need to become an electrician this week. Figure that out, I guess. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Percy, you're being such a creeper. I realized something while being in this area of Colorado. Sometimes change can be scary, but many times, the changes that scare us the most become worth every adventure after that first fearful step forward. Nearly 11 months ago, Marshall and I were in Salida at Soulcraft Brewery having the conversation about going back to Kentucky and buying a house. Around the time, we also decided his daughters would come live with him. This meant he wouldn't be able to come back out, and for me to continue the lifestyle, I had to come out by myself. The idea absolutely terrified me. I had never driven the Scamp. I couldn't see myself being able to go to a brewery, or anywhere really, by myself for a meal. I didn't have much faith in myself to do it. 11 months later, and I've traveled thousands of miles with the Scamp. I'm back at that same brewery in Salida, comfortably drinking good beer by myself. I've grown into a person who my old self wouldn't recognize, and I wouldn't have it any other way.